MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Oklahoma City Redhawks and the Round Rock Express. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their order will read like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Alfonso Garcia makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Adusi is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
One of the keys to the game for this guy is going to be getting outs early in the count. It doesn't necessarily have to be one pitch like it was there, but he needs to keep those 20-pitch innings to a minimum. That's a good start to the game for him there.
Kevin Kaneko will stand in. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are two away. Andres Pena will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's get a look at our starting lineup there right on your screen. Scott Feldman gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Ricky Vargas will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Ricky Vargas.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Here's the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Ryan Blackley will be the batter. First pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, left fielder,
Lewis Heck will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Arthur Hargrove leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Redhawks, shortstop, Arthur Hargrove.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Jay Park will step in now. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Let's go, guys.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Lenny Pruitt will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
The 1-1 home. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Antoine Bullard will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Antoine Bullard.
First offering on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
First pitch coming. Alfredo Guevara is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 with 1 away. Misses, ball 2. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Jeffrey Fox will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Brian Tan will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. 1 away here to begin the third.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Mark Krause steps in now. And hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
See you later, Redhawks.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this is what folks mean when they're talking about finishing off a hitter. They decide to come right with the fastball here. 0-2 just runs right by him.
Max Stassi will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Strike him out. Quick.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Watch it again.
Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Adam Rosales will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
All right, rock.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Alex Castellanos will get his first opportunity now. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Jim Adduci will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest.
Here we go.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
0-1.
On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Good action to the cutter, but he lays off and the count goes to 1 and 2.
Looking good, Express.
Now the pitch. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Alfonso Garcia will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Well, just a whole bunch of nothing going on so far. No runs, no hits, no errors on either side. You know, I think the scoreboard operator might as well just go home.
Kevin Kaneko will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Andres Pena will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Look at the stop. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on opening day after this. Ricky Vargas will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Ricky Vargas.
In there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Let's go, round rock. Here we go.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Ryan Blackley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Let's go, Express!
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. He'll try it again, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Lewis Heck will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
That misses, 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Let's go.
Now the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Arthur Hargrove will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Arthur Hargrove.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third.
Boy, that was not real pretty to watch right there. The ball's hit hard, and it looks like he's got a beat on it, but the next thing you know, zips right by him, and that batter says, time to kick it into high gear. He's going to make it all the way up to third.
Jay Park will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
You're nothing.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And some trouble now in right field. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but it's just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score in what'll turn out to be an RBI double.
Lenny Pruitt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Bring it, Express. Come on.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Yeah, let's watch this again here, because I don't think this jump was all that bad at second. It was going to take a great throw from center field to get him, and this one is right there to cut him down trying to score.
Brian Tan will stand in with a run in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The left-hander, number 20.
I can laugh at this because I've been there. But watch his reaction to this hit by pitch. Oh, that hurts. That'll be black and blue for a month.
Mark Krause will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And that misses inside 1-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Get the double play.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll step on the bag himself for the double play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fifth coming up. The Redhawks lead it 1-0. Antoine Bullard will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Here we go.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swinging a ground ball to short. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, The designated hitter,
Alfredo Guevara will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jeffrey Fox will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And a way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. Max Stassi will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Max Stassi.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Alfonso Garcia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here he comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this stays down on him, and it's right by him at first.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Kevin Kaneko will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Andres Pena will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Redhawks lead it 1-0. Adam Rosales will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-0 pitch now. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. curveball grounded towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
Alex Castellanos will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Jim Adduci will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Ball 1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Not close. It's 2-0. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1.
That's right. Good eye. Wait for your pitch.
Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
Now batter, right fielder,
Ricky Vargas will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Come on, guys. Don't blow it. Come on.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
1-2.
Oh, and you know what? That might be the best curveball we've seen all night out of him, and he picked a good time to throw it.
Stay clear of the DP.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Ryan Blackley will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Grounded fouled off to the right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Lewis Heck will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder, how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here for Pacific Coast League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Arthur Hargrove will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on, get him out.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider, so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher. And he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Miles Michaelis will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jay Park will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. So he gets the ball rolling as they pull off the nice 3-6-1 double play.
Lenny Pruitt will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Lays off 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Blackley is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Antoine Bullard will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Antoine Bullard.
Here's a check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Feldman is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
It seems like these guys have had a difficult time squaring up the baseball against him so far. Here's another one that's just a simple soft liner. They don't come a whole lot easier than that.
Alfredo Guevara will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and that'll spell the end now for Scott Feldman. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Josh Zeid is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Josh Zeid.
Jeffrey Fox will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And there he goes towards second. And this will be fouled away. Quick check on that time run at first. A dive, but he's back. Called strike 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Adam Rosales will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And that's where speed can definitely change a ball game. He's able to get into second here with 2 away, so now it might just take a single to score that tying run.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Hart is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Brian Tan will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
First baseman, Brian Tan.
Come on, quick it back.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Fouled back. The next 0-2. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Mark Krause will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And that misses for ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
One out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Max Stassi will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. Alex Castellanos will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a curveball in for a strike.
Come on, Alex!
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Krause is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Anthony Bass will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Anthony Bass.
Jim Adduci will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Kraus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky Vargas.
Ricky Vargas will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Peanuts over here. Peanuts.
Alfonso Garcia will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Kevin Kaneko will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, third baseman,
Andres Pena will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Redhawks lead it 1-0. Darren Downs is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 38, Darren Downs.
Ryan Blackley will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so Quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Go.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Park is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Lewis Heck.
Lewis Heck will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Changeup called strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Opposite field to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
Antoine Bullard will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Barring any late turnaround, Scott Feldman would be in line to pick up the W.
All right, let's go. Base hit here.
Fouled straight back. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he's got himself a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however, so there will be no advance.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Alfredo Guevara will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And that's taken for strike one. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Stassi will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Jeffrey Fox will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but he won't have a play after all as that'll load the bases.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Adam Rosales will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
By him, it's 0-1.
In a spot like this, you got to go after strikes.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Redhawks win it 1-0. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Redhawks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Express, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Feldman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Nick Tepish. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.